Welcome to Culture Shock Live, man. We're back. It feels like it's been forever, dude. Feels like it, but it's only been, what, 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks. We had the Vince Russo interview last week. If you haven't seen that, check it out. It's a really good show. I enjoyed having Vince on. He makes me laugh, man. Just the way he describes wrestling and talks, that dude's a riot. Lot of news. Lots of news. Some crazy shit going down. Sunny arrested again. And they got the video of her arrest. Andy Dick arrested again. Possible molestation charges. Wow. And Ted DiBiase getting sued. Unreal, man. But want to let you guys know that we're taking the shows. Let me say hi to people here. Who we got? John Bedoy, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Anthony, hey, yo. What's good? Nico, as always, what's up, beautiful? I'm here because me too, man. Me too. Yeah, rest in peace. That shit is wild. But we're taking the shows now and we're putting them on podcast platforms, audio podcast platforms. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible. So the episodes are going up as we speak. We've had some requests for audio only because we've only been really on YouTube. That's it. So they'll be going up there. You just search Pounding the Meat Podcast and you'll see them in the audio platforms. So Wrestling Bonkers, what's up? So a lot to get to. It's going to be three of us, the three amigos tonight. Let me bring on, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. Ethan Thompson. How are you, Ethan? Welcome back.
What is good in the neighborhood? Bro, you're 100% right. It feels like months.
Yeah, it's been a while, dude.
Right?
It's been a while.
Excited.
But, yeah, we're rolling. And we have Mr. Joey V. What up, Joey V?
Yo, man, I just got done with my unemployment of being a podcaster, so now I'm back.
You're back. Welcome back.
That was a furlough.
Welcome back.
Furlough.
Vinny, are you going to Raw in July? Did not know there was a Raw nearby. Where's it at?
Vinny goes Raw daily.
I do.
Unless Roman's there. Cody might be there, so there you go.
You can bring that crumb rind, Vinny.
We'll talk about that.
Bring that AEW replica.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to say it now.
No, don't.
I'm going to say it now. And I want to know if people agree with me. Mike Jones completely disagreed. I think Cody Rhodes is stale. Yeah, I said it. I think Cody Rhodes already is stale in WWE. And let me say why. Okay? It's the way everything went down. Cody Rhodes is picked up by WWE for one reason and one reason only. All right? To get viewership. Because, you know, he made a big splash in AEW, and understandably so, was smart for Vince McMahon to grab Cody. But it's been underwhelming for me. I mean, he's had about, 2-3 matches with Seth Rollins already. The 2 pay-per-views have been with Seth Rollins. He's had a United States Championship match with Theory. And I'm already bored. I'm already bored with Cody. I don't see it. And listen, I don't see him replacing Roman Reigns. It ain't happening. We'll get to Roman Reigns in a second. But to me, Cody thinks he's bigger than what he really is. Cody is intercontinental at best.
Yep. Agreed.
At best. All right. Joey, I'm going to let you go first. Go ahead. Honestly, what are your thoughts on Cody for real?
So, Cody didn't have to go to WWE. WWE was interested in him because they know he brings viewerships. I mean, if you look at the Raw viewership since he's been back, they've been going up. And he's had the best matches on the pay-per-view since he's been back. Now, I agree he's not the next for Roman. He's not going to replace Roman. But he didn't have to go back. He made his it was a personal decision for him. Mm-hmm. He could have stayed in AEW, but he went back. I think you got to give it more time. Maybe in like 6 or 8 months, I'll agree with you, but not right now. I thought it was stupid to give him a United States title shot against Theory.
That was random.
But I already knew it was going to be like a disqualification or a count out because Rollins was going to interfere. But every time he comes out, he gets a pop. And the viewership proves it.
I mean, listen, I looked at the Raw ratings this past week.
Yeah, it was a little different.
1.6 million, if that. That's not much of a boost. Ethan, do you agree or disagree?
I'm on the side that he's stale.
I agree.
He's stale because multiple reasons. I didn't like the whole WWF, AEW tug of war, or WWE. I didn't like the whole tug of war thing. He comes in. He's an upper mid-carder at best. Like, if you're going to do anything for him and want to give him the instant push to try to put some life in your thing, obviously you're giving Theory a push. Who's the current Intercontinental Champion?
Ricochet? Is it Ricochet? Ricochet.
Why not give him Ricochet? You don't do a stupid DQ that everybody knew was going to be a DQ. You put that strap, you put an actual good strap on Cody, get rid of that piece of junk they have now.
Yeah.
It's all in the planning, and I think the planning makes it stale. It's just, it's trash.
Bro, this guy, all right, Cody, first of all, I was never really a big fan of him to begin with. Even watching AEW, I just wasn't big on Cody, all right? And now WWE has a problem because they don't know how to build stars. They don't know how to build them like they used to, okay? Now they have a problem because Roman Reigns signed a new deal with WWE. And this is from Dave Meltzer here. It says, it turns out that Roman's new schedule is already missing a key date even prior to that late June period. On the latest episode of Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer said Reigns will not be competing at Hell in a Cell 2022 pay-per-view, which is scheduled for June 5th. Mm-hmm. He's off the Chicago show, which is the next pay-per-view. He will be doing pay-per-views this summer. So possibly summer. Meltzer added that Reigns will be doing some television dates during the summer ahead of his matches at Money in the Bank July and SummerSlam June 30th. And then it says Reigns off Hell in a Cell has new schedule similar to Brock Lesnar. Okay.
He's taking the big shot schedule.
Okay. So Reigns is pretty much a part-timer. Now, you have Cody. Am I missing anybody?
Yeah, that's the thing. Who else?
Randy Orton? Boring.
Drew McIntyre?
Drew, boring. Dude walks out in a kilt and a sword. Boring.
Bobby Lashley? I'm sorry, Jones. Boring.
Boring. Omos?
Oh, God.
Boring. You see where I'm going with this? And listen, it's not Roman's fault. Good for him. You know what? Shout out to Roman. Getting that money.
But WWE has no foresight to see that they've painted themselves in a corner.
There's no one left.
And there is literally nobody
There's no
at all.
Theory? Come on. Now, AEW is a different conversation, and I'm not high on them either.
No,
honestly.
No.
But I'm talking WWE, and I'm talking this summer is probably going to be the worst summer for WWE in years. The worst one.
And that's hard to beat.
It's looking pretty grim. Looking pretty grim.
What's the smirk, Joey? What's the smirk?
I agree, because Roman is WWE. I agree.
He is?
Wholehearted. I only watch SmackDown for Roman. Here's the issue. You're talking about how WWE doesn't know how to build stars. Correct. When Heyman was in charge of Raw, he told Vince, like, hey, you need to push the stars of the future because you're going to end up like a Ruthless Aggression era again.
Yeah.
You know, when The Rock and Austin, I mean, you still had like Angle, Triple H, and Undertaker. That was basically kind of like the Orton, the AJ, you know, the Cody right now. Heyman was like, yo, we got to push these guys. He was pushing Andrade, pushing Aleister Black when he was there. Mm-hmm. And, you know, Vince is like, nah, it's going to take forever, you know. I don't want to push them. So then he takes Heyman off the writing team. And then, you know, Vince realized like a month or two later, oh, man, we got to push new stars. What do you freaking think Heyman was trying to do? If I'm WWE, this is what I do. Hey, Reigns is off. Heyman, you're in charge of the writing and the creative right now. And let Heyman do his thing. Heyman can see a star from freaking 100 miles away.
Austin, bro.
But to Vinny's perspective, though, that takes months, if not years.
Oh, they're in trouble right now.
This
no.
2022 is fucked.
Yes and no, because Brock, I mean, was a star in like that.
But because Brock wasn't. There's exceptions and rules. Brock was the exception because Brock was already Brock Lesnar from fucking UFC.
No.
And
I'm talking about when he first came in.
I think because he was such a specimen.
Yeah.
He was someone that's rarely found.
I think the person that you knock off Roman with is Gable Stevenson. I think that's the only person.
I mean, he's someone fresh. He's a legitimate, you know.
Yeah, he's an NCAA wrestling champion, just like Brock. He has that same build. You could push him as the next guy.
But here's the thing, though. You got to be mindful of Gabriel Stevenson could be the next big thing, and I think he has the potential. He has the look. But if he's another almost on the mic or Brock on the mic without a Paul Heyman,
that's why
what do you really have?
You got to give him like a manager, like a Heyman type.
It says the next championship match will be July the 2nd at Money in the Bank. So they have all these house shows with no champion.
So I think at Hell in a Cell, you're going to have Rollins versus Cody as the main event in Hell in a Cell. I think that's
their
going to be
third
the main
rematch.
Event. But it's probably going to steal the show again, like it did the past two.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not hard to steal a show.
No, it ain't.
It's not hard to steal a show at WWE.
Not these days.
Yeah. Hold on. All right. So Jones says Edge.
I'm sorry, Jones. I love you, bro. I love you, but Edge? No, I've just never been an Edge guy. AJ, I'm sorry. He's past his prime of being that draw. Orton too? Cody's?
They've been there. They've just been there already.
Cody could be the greatest Intercontinental Champion, but that's it.
You're in a stalemate right now.
Cody knocks Reigns out. It's probably going to happen. I mean,
no, you can't do that. You can't.
If you can't, then WWE will. Trust me.
Who?
WWE.
Even if they sign a guy like MJ, oh hell yeah, they would ruin MJF. They're like, nah, you're learning our shit, our script. You're reading that.
That's a career
they'll pay him
killer.
a shitload of money though.
That's the whole thing. If MJF goes to WWE, it's 100% money.
It's going to have to be something in the contract.
Jones says, hear me out. Give him Chad Gable as manager. Gable with Chad would be money. I agree. I actually agree with that.
Chad Gable can talk on the mic.
Nico, but this is where they should split the belts back up. Let Roman have his limited schedule. They have to.
But who's going to carry? See, this is why
they're giving it to Cody, Ethan. I'm telling you right now.
I know they're going to give it to Cody because that's just how WWE works. But the thing is, that's why I hate the SmackDown and the Raw belts combined. It's terrible. You don't have the roster for it.
I agree. You don't have
the script.
You don't have the 2002 roster. You need to just have one title.
Yep.
One guy on top, like in the late 80s, early 90s, early, first 2 years of 2000s.
Yeah.
So WWE is fucked. Jones sent me this, by the way. Breaking news. We got breaking news. You know, the AEW game, Fight Forever, the new one coming out, that has the team who brought you No Mercy, by the way.
And if anybody's out there has got a USA 1 No Mercy, send it my way.
I will go to some used game stores this weekend, see what I can find.
AEW Fight Forever game designer leaves Ukes for 2K just in time for 2K23. Wow. The game designer of the AEW game might be in trouble.
I wonder how much
Aren't they
influence he has.
That's the thing is, you can go two ways on this. One, he's just leaving a dumpster fire because aren't they really over budget already?
Yeah, it seems like it's a mess, right? But the game looks good. I'm excited for it. Hold on. Thoughts on if Cody wins the Universal or WWE? Will he bring back the Winged Eagle? I think so. I mean, he's been hinting at it, but it's all up to Vince. Who knows? Vince will probably be like, fuck that shit.
Why not let Roman do his little limited schedule? You put the IC on Cody, make the IC good again. Get rid of this dumpster fire IC you have now.
Bring back that classic one that he had.
Yes.
The nugget texture.
Let's start there.
Or bring back even if he wins the US, bring back the 3-plater.
But Doy said the Winged Eagle would bomb. You heard it here first. Why? I want to know why you think that.
Here's my issue with that. I think seeing a classic. So the IC with the WWE logo up top was not bad. The nugget texture because they did it a little different.
Yeah, we're saying he should bring it back again.
Yeah,
definitely.
Now the Winged Eagle, I just cannot see the WWE logo on the top.
Yeah, I know. Because it would be the pointy one, the network logo.
Yeah.
They're going to throw that. It wouldn't look right.
I don't like it. I've seen some going around the.
They're going to network logo that shit.
Community.
It doesn't fit.
I do not like it at all.
It doesn't fit. Yeah, I know.
Do you see the picture Ron Edwardson posted?
What up, Pug?
Yeah.
Where he just put a Winged Eagle main plate on top of the shape of the network logo.
I didn't like it.
I think I remember seeing it. I think if you remove if you just put the eagle in there or something, he'd have to change it up.
Yeah. But it was just him spitballing, and I like it better than the Giant W. At this point, I crave anything better than the Giant W.
I'm not sold on it, but maybe if you rework it a little bit and make it fit.
Yeah.
You'd have to make it fit.
Extra flocked?
Well, then I'm in. That's all you need. Get that extra flock. Come on.
Oh, you could do the weaving.
Shout out to extra flocked.
The weeby
Shout
is
out
mine.
to those motherfuckers.
The weeby is mine.
The flock is mine. Flock is mine.
Gonna have some looking for some freelance artists pretty soon.
The nugget I see is mine.
As long as they got a pretty mouth.
Weeby's mine.
We're getting that HD machine running in a month.
Motherfuckers.
HD coming since 2019. Oh.
What did Anna put here? Hold on. What is this? What? Chris Benoit's son Dave recently said his dad should be in the Hall of Fame.
Look at Anna, hot Cheetos and all. Love it, girl.
What?
She's on that mint chocolate chip tonight.
She is.
Really?
Well, isn't he wrestling under Chris Benoit?
David Benoit, right?
No, it's like David Chris Benoit or something like that. Somebody in the comments, I'm sure somebody knows.
I will say this. Chris Benoit, one of the best technicians ever. But as a human being, F him.
No.
WWE will never do it.
You can't.
Never.
It's unfortunate. So,
Well, I mean, they do have one murderer in the Hall of Fame right now.
Razor?
At least one. Her name's Sunny. Shout out to Sunny.
Bro, why do you always got to try to trample my girl?
Shout out to Sunny. Listen.
Miss Stitch, bro.
Listen. I'm going to put this up now. We're going to put this up right now.
Hey, she's going to parole to my house, bro.
Sonny and Snuka. I thought Snuka was in there too. Yeah.
You could have conjugal. What is it? Visit?
Just
Conjugal
saying, I
visit.
have them too, bro.
All right, let's watch where your girl's at now. Now she is out on bond. I think it was like 220 grand. You have to put maybe 10 or 20% down, I think. She's out. Well, here you go. They got the arrest video. Check this out.
Wait, what's your last name?
Sytch, S-Y-T-C-H.
What's your first name?
Tamara.
Okay, what's your middle name?
Jesus.
Lynn.
And what's your date of birth?
12/7/72. Completely dry.
I have water in my back.
Looking a little rough there.
Am I the only perverted one that's never gonna think she doesn't look like those WWE magazines?
Dry mouth.
Bro, that's all I see.
I never met someone.
Did you say your first
Give
name
me
was
a second.
Tamerlan?
They wouldn't let me get it in there.
Because we have to give it to you.
Make sure it goes over the shoulder.
Yeah.
And so pull that metal part all the way to her hip. Yes, sir. See you,
And then you got water?
Yeah, I got one in my trunk.
She had cotton mouth,
We all make mistakes, bro.
bro. You saw on the thumbnail. You saw her glamour shot. Bro, she was smiling, dude.
That voice. It's
It's the coked out voice, dude. It's when you've done so much coke and drugs, your voice gets like real raspy. She has that raspy voice.
But bro,
is she from
if she
West
busted
Vir-
in your room right now,
is she from West
showered-
Virginia with that coke voice?
she busted in your room right now, Vinny. The door just bam opens up. She showered from her stint in jail, and she's looking pretty fresh, bro. Like you wouldn't just do it to be like, yo, I nailed Sonny, bro.
I don't know, man. Listen,
I would still do it.
There's a lot of disease flowing through there.
She's gonna bust in. The Vinny
Bro, there's-
Vegas and mine.
Yeah.
There's a lot of yo. Hit her with a couple of Jack soaps, bro. There's a lot you can do there, bro.
Okay, dude, she needs like 10 bath bombs.
She might fart like in her porno.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro.
Oh,
I want to know
Wait,
how
what's your
many
last
people
name?
would.
Sytch.
look at that.
Oh gosh, she sounds like a grandma with the voice.
Look, dude.
Bro,
She
she's like
killed
10 years
someone,
older than
bro.
I am.
She killed someone.
Miguel, let's be real, bro. You can freshen that up, Richard, bro. If anybody can bedazzle that, Richard can. Let's be real. Richard, I'm sending her for a restoning
Restone
before she
Sonny.
comes to the house.
Restone Sonny.
Oh gosh.
Yo, Bedoy on one right now, bro. Man, dude. What?
But, hey,
what,
but hold
what
on,
a fall
Bedoy.
from grace, dude.
Bedoy. You live in the Bay Area, bro.
What a fall from grace.
I know that area.
Damn.
Oh, don't we all? Don't
She's
we all
facing,
have a little
dude,
fall?
she's facing 30 years. It's not good. Dude, it's terrible. She sounds 80.
Yeah.
The woman from Titanic, the old lady who threw the diamond, she sounds younger.
Now this is gonna sound mean, but I'm sorry for anybody that smokes. She sounds like one of those girls in the smoke commercials with the little thing, you know. When I was smoking.
Oh, listen. You need to hear this. Listen. Let's listen to this.
What's your last name?
Sytch.
Yo, you
What's your last name?
Sytch. S-Y-T-C-H.
What's your first name?
Tamara.
Okay.
It's Tamara. It's not
Oh my
Tamara.
God, Vinny. It's
maybe she just woke up in her car, bro.
Yo.
We don't know. Let's not judge.
Baby is mine.
You know, maybe she does. Maybe she does HVAC for a living. We don't know.
Lick those booty all.
Hey,
Booty cheeks.
I'm just saying, 5 or 10 Jack soaps bombs. Yo, I'm not saying I wouldn't.
You're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go to the.
Shout out to that. I like that.
You're gonna have to go to the doctor for whatever you caught from her. Yes,
That's
Luna.
Sonny Vachon.
Tamara Vachon.
Tamara. I got to remember that. I always thought it was Tamara.
And then they're like, "What's your middle name?" Lynn.
This poor thing. Hold on.
Wait, what's your last name?
Sytch. S-Y-T-C-H.
What's your first name?
Tamara.
Okay, what's your middle name?
Lynn.
And what's
That poor woman.
Okay, so let's be real. She's a smoker, so she sounds like Carmine to begin with. So
She's more
it's
than
not-
a smoker.
That's what I would imagine Carmine sounds like as a female. So it's just like the weeby is mine. The weeby is mine.
We need the one.
You need to clip that cotton mouth though, bro.
Yeah.
When
yeah.
she says she has cotton
Did
mouth.
she say it? Hold on. Let me see if we can find this. Here it is. Listen. Oh,
Yeah, I'm all completely dry mouth, like cotton mouth. I never heard some more.
Alright, just give me
them toenails on point though.
a second.
She's saying, bro.
I have a dry mouth.
we have to give it to you.
It's like cat mouth.
Look at her. She's dead right there. She's dead.
Yeah.
That's her driving. Look.
That metal part all the way to
Oh,
her
she
head.
looks like she's passed out.
See, and here's the beauty of this though, right?
Yeah, I got one in my trunk.
Whatever she has is curable by pills, because we find out a lot in this hobby every month. You can just read through the pages and you find out a lot about people and everything that's going on. We found out that heroin is a drug made from
Shout out
God.
to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for heroin.
So I can guarantee you there's something out there to cure Tammy.
All right. So we'll follow that, but it's what? It's not looking good for her. Someone else was arrested.
Dick.
Andy Dick arrested. This is crazy. Hold on. Listen to this. Andy Dick arrested while on a YouTuber's live stream. Faces felony sexual assault charges. Now let me set this for you before you watch
Can you
this
say
video.
how old he is?
I think he's an adult.
Well, I mean,
The
no, I
dude's
know,
an
but I mean,
adult.
hold on.
So it's not a child M word, okay? But listen to this. So Dick had been staying with a group of people living out of their RVs in an Orange County campground and live streaming their lives together, okay, on the Captain Content YouTube channel. So all they do is just live and they live stream it 24/7. It's a thing. It's called IRL in real life. According to a man named Maximiliano in the group, one of the members alleged Dick molested him recently. Okay, so there are videos from the live stream of Andy Dick going up to this guy and like kissing him and grabbing him and kissing him, and people are like, yo, back off him. And he goes, fuck you. Shut the fuck up, fuck you. He likes it. And the dude's just sitting there like confused as fuck, right? So then it goes to another clip where it's the next morning. I shit you not. The guy says this. The guy that Andy Dick was kissing. They're in the RV. He's in the RV with his buddies, and he's standing there. And he's like, dude, something is off with my asshole. Something's wrong. And you're like, what?
Bro, I'm shitting Cheerios.
And you're like, what? Dude. Then he goes to the bathroom and he puts his finger on his asshole and smells it.
Oh.
This is on YouTube.
Hot dog down a hallway.
And he goes, dude, he goes to his friend, he goes, dude, smell my asshole. And he has a tissue. He stuck a tissue in his asshole and told his friend to smell his asshole. And the dude's like, dude, I love you, but I'm not smelling your asshole. What are you talking about? He's like, Andy did something to me. He goes, it smells like lotion.
I'm immature, and I want to digress to like, who would be that person that you go to and you're like, Vinny, you wake up.
Do me a favor.
I figured Jay'd be like, Joey,
Smell
who
my
would be
asshole.
that person? Would it be James Taylor? You're like, hey, smell my asshole.
When James was here in Florida, can you imagine me going to him, James, smell my asshole?
What if you, like, you're sleeping in your bed, James gets up off the couch in the middle of the night and was like, hey, Vinny, smell my ass.
I'm just going to have Jameson do it since he's that tall anyways.
Here's the video. This is the dude approaching Andy Dick.
Oh, my
after he smelled his asshole and smelled lotion, he approaches Andy Dick, and Andy Dick is fucked up, dude. I didn't realize Andy was in like this form, man. It's bad. Check this out. Ready? This is nuts.
I suppose we can go.
Andy's living in this RV.
It's wild.
I freaking know, dude.
Listen to the first thing Andy responds with. Dude, it's a mess. Oh my God. Look at him.
They're not being real with me. Did you take my blow?
Did you take my blow?
Did you? Well, excuse me. I'm on the phone. Can you not film me?
Yeah, I suppose I can respect that.
After you were just raped?
I feel sorry for that bird in the cage next to
I
it.
didn't even
Dude,
take
for
it
real.
whenever it was offered. I didn't even take it whenever it was offered.
You asked me for it, and then I...
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You can drug test me. I don't give a crap.
Can you stop filming me? Can you go? I'm talking to my... I'm talking to my baby mama. Can you
My
go?
BM? Why did you assault me in my sleep?
I never assaulted you in your sleep. Can you leave me alone and find my...
Who the American Abortion Center.
That pop up there, these people in these IRL streams, people can tip them, and then it'll automatically read their comment out loud for everyone to hear. All right, so that's how they get tips, and it just reads a comment out loud. So this is what the guy said.
$3 JJ. He only cares about his drugs, not your butthole. You need to shame him. Film him and let him know it's not okay to touch people.
Get away from me.
Don't stop filming him. Don't let him sexually bully you, JJ. Don't let him sexually bully you, JJ.
You guys are
Don't let him,
bullying me.
JJ.
Get away from me. Can you go?
What should I do, Andy?
Go out there. Wait.
Go wash
wait
your
for the
butthole.
If you have the coke, it would be good if we just did it before they come. You took my coke. I knew it. You did.
I guess he kind of sounds like Tammy, though.
Bro. So the cops end up showing up and arresting him. Straight up.
So have you looked at... So I just looked at some of the Andy Dick's highlights from his arrest record.
Bro.
In 99, he was questioned in a suicide. Also in 99, he was charged with possession of cocaine and cannabis. In 2004, he was arrested for indecent exposure after he's exposed his buttocks at a local McDonald's. In 2008, he was arrested on drug possession and sexual battery, where he exposed the breast of a 17-year-old girl. In 2010...
I'm waiting for you to get to the Uber driver.
Hold on. In 2010, was arrested at 4 a.m. in West Virginia on sexual abuse after reportedly groping a bartender and a patron. 2018 had a restraining order against him. 2018 misdemeanor sexual battery, allegedly groping a woman. 2021 arrested for felony assault with a deadly weapon.
Bro.
I swear there was one where he touched an Uber driver or something. So,
and then yesterday's.
So with Andy, so there was like a reality show with Andy Dick on. It was like 10 years ago, maybe. It's like he was living with his wife, but he was living outside in his RV.
I remember the show.
Yeah, and so like, now the guy filming him doesn't sound, all that there.
He sounds pretty wrecked himself.
Now, y'all are gonna laugh at me for saying this, but Andy Dick, that's gonna be somebody in 20 years that we know.
Do tell. Do we have initials? Let's play the initial game.
You fat fucking Mexican bitch. You fat.
That's a nickel. I get a nickel for every time that's played in the hobby.
I mean, tell me if I'm lying.
You're not lying. Did this person happen to take dance classes at the age of 34?
Bro.
Yes. Like,
Bro.
seriously, like, when I see Andy Dick, like, I'm like, holy
Gianni?
shit, like, living in the RV and going on people's streams, live streams, that's going to be funny.
Did he take the bird out at least?
Can you imagine Andy Dick and Gianni like, hey, brother, send me a link?
Hey, he's like the blind kid. He's going to sell that bird to a blind kid. Pretty bird.
Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
Yo, this guy goes, why did you grope me last night? Where's my blow? That's all he cared about.
And he's just putting his foot in the camera.
Where's my blow?
God.
Let's do the blow together before the cops show up.
My guess is listening to both the way they sound,
dude.
They were both drunk, hitting
high
that
as
bump.
Fuck. Yeah.
Hitting that bump. And dude passed out. Andy was like, yo, opportunity. And
where's my lotion? No, where's my fucking
it puts
lotion?
the lotion on the skin, bro.
Dude, that's what I thought of when he said, yo, my butthole smells like lotion. I was like, oh, I thought of Silence of the Lambs.
Can you imagine though? Like, can you imagine like walking into your, like, you know, going out with the friends for the night? Everybody's going out. You're going out to a bar, and then you come home the next morning and you're like, babe, something might have happened.
Imagine waking up to this.
Can you smell my butthole?
Ethan, imagine waking up to this
Fat fucking Mexican bitch.
and just hearing
No,
snapping.
I didn't think it was lotion. I thought he was talking about certain other stuff.
Yeah, Damon, at least he used lotion. Dude, but you got to see the video of the guy, like, realizing that there was lotion. He's just like, and he looked wasted. So
but here's the thing, though.
It's all alleged, though. It's all alleged. You know, I mean, the guy could have really did something with Andy and been embarrassed. Yeah,
but
you never
he
know.
didn't sound too upset
Sober?
about it. Because, like, let's just throw Joey out there, right?
Uh-huh.
I feel like if Joey, like, went to the bar with James and, like, the next morning woke up and his butthole smelled like cocoa butter, like, I feel like there might be more of a reaction than to be like, yo, I didn't do your blow.
So a scapegoat who's watching the show was watching the stream live and says he already molested another dude from that community. Like, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, bro.
It makes you think, like, is this shit like reality TV? This has to be fucking...
It's like some Harvey Weinstein shit.
What if they're like doing like a whole work? You know what I mean? And just
It could
creating...
be like maybe the dude wants money. Like the dude is poor and was like,
I mean, they don't look like they're doing well. No. You know, I mean, there's an RV with bed sheets and a bird and cocaine. That's all I saw in there.
What else do you need in life, though, bro? An RV, bed sheets, and a bird.
A dude named One Sonic.
and they're at a park. Can you imagine Andy Dick walking out
It's
of that
Hollywood,
RV
that's
with
true.
with a bottle full of lotion in his one hand and below it?
And see, but that's the other thing, though.
Where's my blow with a
Was that
weed?
did this happen? Did this happen in California?
Yeah.
So here's the other weird thing about California, right? And this is California in general. Hollywood, LA is super weird. But so I live relatively close to San Francisco. And this is how fucking weird California is. So me and my kids, and my wife, we were out exploring San Francisco one day, and we round this corner in San Francisco, and I hit the corner, and I'm like, what the fuck did I just hit the corner on? Grown man, no shirt, mini skirt, no underwear.
Was it wind blowing?
No, yes. So here's the thing, though. So I talked to a cop, and here's the thing. In San Francisco, you're legally allowed to be nude as long as you don't have an erection. The minute you get an erection, it turns into indecent exposure.
What about a
But
girl?
if girls too, well, I don't know about how, how
Hard
it works with
nipples?
a girl.
Hard nipples.
But no. So if you don't have an erection,
the nipples are mine.
it's not indecent exposure.
Wow.
Bro, hey, John knows about Castro and all that shit, bro.
Yo, tell me this: who wouldn't love a Andy Dick and Sonny reality show?
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Yo, Andy Dick, dude. But yo, on some real shit, like he looks rough. Like he looks really
That
bad.
ain't in the army now, Andy Dick.
He looks terrible. God, man.
That's such a good movie, though.
We'll keep an eye on that
Jack and
story
Bones.
too. Speaking of getting in trouble and getting sued,
Everybody's got a price.
the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Shout out to the $1 Million Man. Whoops, let me get an applause here. Let me get him. Shout out to $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. One of our favorite legends growing up. We all loved $1 Million Man, right?
Never forget the basketball incident.
Now we know he was in trouble before with some stealing of money. Okay. But listen to this. This was reported on the 9th. This is from Wrestling Observer. Ted DiBiase and his sons, Ted Jr. and Brett DiBiase, have been sued by the state of Mississippi as the state seeks to reclaim $24 million. Let me repeat that. Ouch. $24 million of misused federal funds meant for welfare.
Oh, so were they doing those the COVID, like the scamming the loans and shit?
It says Mississippi Today is reporting that the DiBiase family have been named in a civil lawsuit by the Mississippi Department of Human Services. 38 people overall are being sued over squandering welfare money meant to address poverty in the state. Guess who else is included in that lawsuit? Brett fucking Favre.
Oh, I've heard about that. I heard
Mr.
about
Crocs.
that the other day.
Wow.
Yo. The lawsuit alleges that Nancy New and her son Zach New used their nonprofit to illegally funnel tens of millions of dollars into their other nonprofits. John Davis, who was then the director of the Mississippi Department of Health Services, befriended Ted DiBiase Jr. and elevated him within the department to receive payment from two of the new nonprofits totaling over $3 million in anti-poverty funds. The funds were meant to address the multiple needs of inner city youth, despite DiBiase Jr. possessing no qualifications to provide those services. Because I was talking to James Taylor about this, and he's like, why the fuck would the state give the money to them? I said, because he's the $1 Million Man. So they're like, shit,
the money.
Let's give him a couple million. He knows what to do with it.
Well, but it just shows the negligence of what the government does with our money. Like, yo, I think it's smart to give Brett Favre and the $1 Million Man $24 million to help fucking fight poverty.
It says the lawsuit lists Ted DiBiase Sr. owing $1.97 million, Ted DiBiase Jr. owing $2.89 million, and Brett DiBiase owing $824,000. So basically, 3, 4, 5, almost $6 million.
They're going to be available for a lot of signings for the next little while.
I swear there was something else with them as well, like a few years ago.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
It was some scam through like his foundation or something, wasn't it? Because he has this foundation where he goes out and he speaks on Christianity and how he was saved and all that.
Yep.
And people donate to.
And it was from February 2020. Oh, that was seniors. Nonprofit received $2 million. And
I'm telling you,
it was
dude.
$2.1 million. That's Ted DiBiase Senior.
Ted DiBiase Jr. was just on BAM. That's correct.
They were, BAM will get that lawsuit coming too.
Yo, all of them have to take the stand. Can you imagine? Can you
Can you
Gianni
imagine-
Gianni on the stand?
Bro won't even take his dog out, let alone get on the stand, bro.
He'll get on the stand. Did you steal my blow?
Gianni on the fucking stand.
He's calling Carmine. Carmine, what do I say? What do I say?
He fucking.
I'm scared.
He's on rice, just sitting there. I want the truth. And then Johnny, the weebie is mine.
What do you want as your last meal? Chicken
Rice.
fingers and fries.
And tater tots. Dude, that's so bad. Like,
Carmine, call Trump Slayer.
Dude. But,
like, because they poke and prod too. Like, when you're getting sued, they'll find some shit out. They'll be like, Johnny, we found out you haven't took your dog out for 20 plus hours 97 and a half times. Like,
dude,
but Anna got her date though. I'm just saying.
Trouble, dude.
She
They're
got
in trouble.
swept off to Paris, bro.
Johnny, where'd you get that money from to take
How
Anna
do you
to
take
Paris?
this money, dude? What's his net worth? What's Ted DiBiase's net worth?
Let's find
Seniors?
out.
Yeah. All right. This is celebritynetworth.com. $1 million? Wow. That's it.
His son
This can't be right.
is worth $4 million.
$1 million.
And his son has a higher net worth than him.
Yeah, I'm getting 1.5 million.
I'm getting $4 million for his son.
Yeah.
No wonder he stole the money, dude. Holy shit.
But that net worth thing, because I was watching a podcast with Chad Johnson, and they're like, yo, Chad Johnson's net worth was worth like, I think they said it was like $4 million. So he opened up his Wells Fargo checking account and showed the other guy, was like, how much is in that bank account right now? And it was something like fucking like $25 million. He's like, don't believe that shit.
But for some reason, if Ted DiBiase's doing this,
well, but they're all in that. That's, if you notice, all these guys are in that age bracket and category of, they live from Comic-Con to Comic-Con to Comic-Con.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, what's Virgil's net worth?
I just looked it up. Couldn't find it. You think Ted DiBiase's calling Virgil to get him out of jail?
You don't think Virgil has a net worth?
Virgil forgot it.
Hold on.
Virgil was at the first 15 WrestleManias, man. He wrestled.
He
Where's
forgot,
Virgil?
bro.
This can't be right. There's no way.
$22.
7
Virgil
breadsticks.
is one of the richest wrestler. All right, this is the website. Virgil is one of the richest wrestler and listed on most popular wrestler. According to our analysis, Wikipedia, Forbes, and Business Insider, Virgil net worth is approximately $1.5 million. Whoever wrote this needs to go back to school, man. There's no way. Dude, Virgil doesn't have $5 in his pocket. There's no way he even has a net worth. Poor guy.
His net worth is 7 breadsticks, bro.
Yes. It's a night out at Olive Garden.
He's calling Vinny up. Where's my earnings from the breadstick show?
Who's the second son? Brett DiBiase?
Junior is worth $4 million. So, man.
All right, Brett DiBiase net worth.
Nothing.
Junior just kept the fucking money. He's like, I'll just put this shit in the bank. All right, Brett DiBiase.
Sorry, Dad, you were never around. I'm keeping that money.
Brett DiBiase net worth $2 million as of 2022. So both his sons are worth more than him.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want me to do a podcast? $1,000 for an interview.
Bro. Let me see what son.
And most of that's probably real estate, too.
Tamara Sytch. Tamara
Lynn.
She's
Tamara Sytch.
$47 and a pack of Marlboro Reds.
It's in the negative now after that bond. Tamara Sytch net worth. All right.
What's it, like
$2 million
500,000
per year. Oh, it says her net worth is $11 million. There's no way.
I just looked up Andy Dick's net worth.
What's his?
$300,000.
Jesus. He looked it. He looked it. He looked it.
Especially if he's looking for a little baggie of blow, bro. You net worth 300,000, bro. You're looking for that A-ball.
I mean, she was killing it on OnlyFans though.
Yeah, that's
Sonny?
the thing is,
She got paid on that porn. She said she didn't get paid a lot, but she got paid. They made it sound like she would make a ton of money on residuals, and she's like, it was a fucking lie. She didn't make that much on the residuals
Probably like
of
how much
Sunny Side
China
Up.
made.
China, bro. She probably killed that shit, dude.
Well, she did a few movies.
There were more people, I think, that wanted to see the China porn rather than the Sunny one, just because it's so like, you're really wondering what China would be like.
Sunny would have been better if this was like 2000, 2005.
yeah. OnlyFans 2002.
Dude, she was just on Twitter today promoting OnlyFans.
She got paid for that Mon, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. But the people, like, she was doing 50% off for memberships for her OnlyFans. The thing is, she probably getting these people in for a quick buck, and then she going to jail.
Oh, yeah.
That's why she's doing 50% off.
She might be able to upload from jail. You know, they rent tablets and shit now. So,
TikTok.
just saying, bro. Keep your faith up.
I was tempted.
I'm still tempted, bro. Just out of morbid
Just
curiosity.
to see what it's like.
Yeah.
I mean, we know you would.
I'm just saying. I mean, can you really blame me though? Really? Because like, no.
Are you gonna strap up?
No. I'm gonna run the gamut, bro.
Dude, you're gonna be itching like a mother.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time, bro.
Baby, I'm crazy about you.
Remember that OnlyFans?
You figure I'll get nothing worse than Gianni got at that Motel 6.
How much was Babble's OnlyFans? Was it $5?
Y'all, it's $5, bro. Me and James Taylor. Represent, bro.
Didn't we or you guys put like different names as this subscriber?
Yeah, mine was Carmine Sabia.
Baby, I'm crazy about you.
I think I'm gonna start doing like an asterisk and be like Carmine Sabia, 75,000 Twitter followers.
What, Mark? You think she's showing old naked pics of herself? Because why the fuck would you?
Why does it matter,
Dude, a lot of people.
It's still her.
Can you see how many OnlyFans subscribers she has when you go to the site?
Let's find out. Let's find out.
I'm wondering. Yo, because listen, I'm going to be real with you. Wrestling fans are perverts. They really are. They're horny motherfuckers, man. Because most hardcore wrestling fans, when you see them, you know they're not getting much. You know? They don't bathe, they don't shower.
$15 for 31 days.
I'm talking marks. You know, not your standard fan, but like marks. Bro, they wear the same wrestling shirt for a week straight. You know? They're sweating from screaming and holding the sign up.
Deodorant is like a thing of like.
There ain't no way. So
Hey, her profile picture on her OnlyFans is nice, but
she going heavy on the filter though, right?
But her description is.
So she was last seen on OnlyFans 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I am the original diva, Hall of Famer, lover, and fighter. Getting better with age. I love puppies. Yeah, you're really getting better with age.
But hold on. So she was last seen 2 hours ago. She's running a 50% off sale.
$15 for 31 days.
$15 for 31 days.
There you go.
And she has 966 media posts. So there's 966 videos or pictures.
Does it show how many subscribers she has?
It does not.
It used to.
Yeah, it does not. Hold on, let me see.
Because Babel had one.
Info.
It doesn't say?
It doesn't show anymore.
Damn. Because if you think about it, say she has 50. 50 times 30.
No. With the amount of virginated lack of getting vagina WWF marks in this crazy world we live in.
She's got a few thousand.
She's going to be in the top 1% of OnlyFans.
All right, let's say she has 3,000 subs. 3,000 fair?
Easy.
All right, so it's $30 a month, right?
Yep.
All right, so I'm terrible with math.
90,000.
So that's 90,000 a month.
A month.
And what say OnlyFans takes out what 20-30%? I don't know. Say 60,000 a month she makes. Damn.
63,000 around there.
Wow. Bro, we should start an OnlyFans. No cap.
Well, I thought Babbel had the right idea, but
Babbel could do it, we could do it. But yo, Babbel went all out too quick. There was no
he really
build.
did.
There was no build.
He went like from 0 to like full Monty in like a half a second.
In like first photo.
I'll never forget when we did the show, when we announced Babbel as OnlyFans, and then we sent Carmine the pictures because he went on right after us.
Well, Carmine asked me for the pictures. To be fair,
I'll tell you, that's insane, man.
Bro, I'm okay with that, Tom. Like, who wouldn't be okay with that? I'm just saying, you know. I've had my kids and everything like that, so it's fine.
Sonny's gonna go on the run to Cali. Ethan's gonna hide her, stash her away.
I got her.
Oh, the Sonny. And think about all that money she made in WWF with between the Playboy deals and stuff. Didn't she do Playboy or no?
No, she never did.
Who did Playboy? That was Sable, right?
Sable that has a lawsuit against WWE. Sable does.
For what?
I think it's sexual harassment.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't be surprised. Jones, who was the dude that called Sonny to be removed from the Hall of Fame?
Bret Hart.
The wrestler that has that organization for drunk drivers killing people. Like, he has some organization to stop drunk drivers from killing people. He's going to put in the comments. So,
yeah, she had a lawsuit in 1999 for sexual harassment, $110 million. I wonder how that goes with Brock. Hey, Brock, welcome to the show. Don't bring your wife.
Bill DeMott.
Bill DeMott. That's who it was. So Bill DeMott called WWE to remove Sonny from the Hall of Fame. Okay? Sonny responds. And she goes in, bro. Now, take this with a grain of salt, of course. All right. Sonny goes, I think Bill DeMott should be removed from the WWE Hall of Fame. Oh, that's right. He was never inducted. He was too busy sexually harassing female talent and degrading male talent as well. Yet he is worried about a crime that has not even been proven in a court of law yet. You have a guy asking for me to be removed from the Hall of Fame who sexually harassed women, terrorized male talent, used his corporate connections to keep his job, and was an overall piece of shit who ran countless young potentials out of the business. That guy, he's a real class act. A grieving father? I wonder how many potential divas were grieving when they were wrongfully ran off over this pervert. Wonder how many grieving fathers had to hug their crying daughters because they were fired and their dream was shattered by this pig on a power trip. She went in, bro.
So what Jones said is true. His daughter was killed by a drunk driver. So
yeah.
I get his side. Now, Sonny's side is correct. He was the head trainer down in the developmental territory in NXT. And he got removed because of allegations.
And that's one of those things is like you see a lot of these people that they go through something tragic like Bill DeMott went through, and it's like I'm not saying that he didn't go through something tragic.
Yeah, of
with
course.
losing his daughter. But there's often a lot of misplaced like angst and anger, and like they don't know where to like put themselves, so they just like project onto the whole situation. And Sonny's right though, and she hasn't been proven anything in a court of law.
Technically, she's not proven guilty yet. Okay.
Now, I agree with Ethan. My whole thing is innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
It sucks because, you know, when you see stuff happens, like, you know, you witness stuff and you say like innocent until proven guilty. Like OJ, we all assume he did it, but innocent until proven guilty. Now,
I don't think anybody assumes OJ did it.
Okay,
everybody
okay.
knows OJ
but,
did it.
But like with like when you see stuff like you see like surveillance footage, and the person that innocent till proven guilty, but also the jury system is flawed. Also,
100%. I'm like literally like my family's going through that right now.
That's why I was gonna say innocent till proven guilty, but also the jury system is flawed.
You see the footage. I mean, you put 2 and 2 together. Sonny was fucked up, right? But this guy, I understand where he's coming from. Yeah. But dude, he just. But he asked for it. He asked for it.
But this is like the flip side of it, because with the way the system works, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you can have all the surveillance, you can have everything.
Well, they got her blood alcohol level,
but it was
three times the normal amount. I mean, so she's
Reminds
pretty.
me of training day. It's not what you know; it's what you can.
She's
prove.
pretty much done.
It's true.
She's pretty much done, especially with her history. So, not looking good for Miss Sunny. I don't think we're getting the interview ever.
Damn it! No, I'm telling you, they rent tablets and shit, bro. We put a little bit on the commissary, get her some Little Debbie's.
When is she supposed to be in court next?
I do not know.
Maybe you can get her before she goes.
Can you imagine, dude? I'll tell her I'll sign up for the OnlyFans. Just give me an interview. I'll do 3 subscriptions.
I'll do 3. I'll match you.
Could have her come on here and tell her story.
Yo, can you imagine? You never know. I'll email her. We'll see. I'll try. I don't think I'm getting anything back.
I'm gonna go on the wrestling website where I get autographs from and buy her autographs for like $10 a piece and start selling them when she's in jail.
She's done. But speaking of being done, we're done. That was a fun hour. We have Get the Strap coming in 2 weeks with Mr. J. Cross. And what belt are we doing? What was it?
The WCW US 3-plater.
The J-Bar.
Nice. So that's coming up.
You know what's fun about this? You know what's crazy about this hour that we only do? It goes by so fast. It doesn't really seem like an hour.
Yeah, it was quick. And don't forget, guys, to check us out on audio platforms. So Apple Podcasts, Spotify. What's the other ones? Audible.
Audible, yep.
Amazon Music. And there's a bunch of little smaller
Google,
ones.
right?
Google. I think I'm still working on getting on Google. They're taking the longest, but we are on the platforms and the shows will be regularly uploading.
iTunes?
Yep. It's on there.
And if when you're on iTunes, pick up Vinny's CD. Why not?
Yeah, might as well. Shout out to The World Unknown. EP. But I had a good time, guys. And from Mr. Ethan Thompson and his buddy there, Joey Vicious, and Vinny Vegas, we will see you next week, Thursday, 8 o'clock sharp for Culture Shock Live. Take it easy. Peace.